Assalamualaikum to our lecturer, Dr. Mazura, and to all my friends. My name is Diana binti Mama Alwi. I'm from Faculty of Business Management, University Technology Mara, Campus Pasir Gudang. Currently, I'm taking Bachelor of Business Administration, Hons Finance, BA 242. And today, I'm present my course, Introduction to Corporate Finance, FIN 430. Currently, I'm doing my individual assignment. And I'm going to cover chapter 6, which is Mathematics of Finance, and chapter 7, Working Capital Management. Chapter 6, Mathematics of Finance. In this chapter, I will cover two topics. First, time value of money. Second, types of time value of money. Okay, we take a look at time value of money, TVM. Money in hand today is worth than a money to be received in future. The value of money is not the same. The real value is important in order to make financial decision. In investment, return, which means the profit must better than cost. There's three reasons affected time value of money. First, inflation, risk, and third, liquidity. On my right side is the timeline of TVM, visualizing cash flow and time. Okay, below is the cash flow, upper is the time period. The cash flow will be affected by the interest. Okay, symbol in time value of money. So this is the symbol that we use to calculate and the terms that we use in the time value of money. Next, we go to the types of time value of money. There's two types of TVM. First, future value. Second, present value. So we go to the first one, future value. Future value deals with the accumulation of funds to some of date in the future. It is a growth concept. The investment or saving will grow each time because of interest bearing. So, in future value, there's two components. First, simple interest. The simple interest is earned on the original principal. And second is compounding. Interest is earned on both the initial principal and the invested interest during prior periods. There's three types of cash flow for TVM. First, single cash flow. Second, multiple cash flow. Third is the annuity. Same goes to present value. There's three types of cash value for TVM. Both future value and present value has the same cash flow for TVM. The second types of time values of money is present value. Discounting is the process of determining the present value of a payment or a stream of payments that is to be received in the future. What is the difference between compounding and discounting? Compounding converts the present value into future value, and discounting converts the future value into the present value. Okay, to calculate the future value, single cash flow and multiple cash flow, we are using the same method, which is future value equals to present value times FVIF K for N, which means future value interest factors at K% for N periods. To calculate the present value for single cash flow and multiple cash flow, we are using present value equals to future value times PVIF KN. PVIF means present value interest factors for 8K% for N periods. The third types of time value money is annuity. Annuities are a unique form of multiple payment where it is a stream of equal amount paid or received in each period. For both future value and present value, there's two types of annuity. First, ordinary annuity. Second, annuity due. Ordinary annuity is cash flow occur at the end of period. Ordinary annuity is occur at the end of period. For annuity due, cash flow occur at the beginning of period. Beginning of period. Ordinary and annuity beginning. So the method to calculate the future value of ordinary annuity is future value equals to annuity times FVIFAKN, which means future value interest factors for an annuity at KN. Same as present value. Present value equals to annuity times PVIFA KN. Present value interest factors for an annuity at KN. The method to calculate the annuity due, same as ordinary annuity, but add on times 1 plus K. For example, methods to calculate the annuity due for future value. Future value equals to A times FVIFA KN, same as ordinary annuity, but with times 1 plus K. For the present value, to calculate the annuity due, present value equals to A times PV1FA KN times 1 plus K. Chapter 7, Working Capital Management. In this chapter, I will cover 3 topics. First, the definition of working capital management. Second, the policies of working capital management. Third, the approach to working capital management. So we take a look at definition. The definition of WCM is WCM Working capital management encompasses the day-to-day activities of managing the firm's current asset and current liabilities. Managing working capital are involved risk-return trade-off, which means higher risk, higher return. This is the illustration to the definition above. If we increase the current asset, the profitability will become lower, the liquidity will become higher. But if the firm increase the current liability, the source of finance, for example, the profitability will become higher, the liquidity will become lower. The second topic is the policies of working capital management. The policies of working capital management referring to the level of investment in current asset for attaining targeted sales. The important decision is the level of current assets and the means of financing current assets. So this is the illustration for the 3 basic working capital policies. So the policies, there's 3 basic working policies, which is first, relaxed, second, moderate, third, restricted policies. So the relaxed policies is the low risk policies, maintain large amount of current asset with flexible credit policy, high liquidity and low return from investment due to low productivity. Second is the moderate policies. Moderate policies is the mixture of relaxed policies and restricted policies. Moderate risk and return, maintain liquidity, invest in productive assets, and at the same time hold sufficient current asset. So the third policies is restricted policies. Restricted policies have high risk policies, maintain low amount of current asset coupled with stringent credit policies. Stringent credit policies mean strict credit policies. Stringent means strict credit policies. And invest in fixed asset which result to high profitability but low liquidity. The third topics of working capital management is approaches or strategies to working capital management. There's three approaches. First, maturity matching or hedging. Second, aggressive. Third, conservative. The first hedging is match the maturity of the asset with the maturity of the financing. The result in moderate risk and moderate returns. This is the same with moderate policies. Second is the aggressive, high return but carries greatest risk. This is the same with restricted policies. Use short-term financing to finance some permanent assets. Short-term debt is often cheaper than long-term debt. Third is conservative, lowest risk approach but lowest expected return. It's same with relaxed policies. Conservative use long-term financing for the majority of its assets. So this is the illustration of the maturity matching hedging. This is the aggressive approach and this is the conservative. So that's all my presentation for today. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.